Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of September 16th through the 22nd. I'm using a kit from Sweet Kawaii Design called Camping 3.0. And I'm starting with the bottom washi, which has a really cute design with s'mores, stars, and little campfires. Next, I'm going to be placing the date covers. I love when the date covers are not just straight rectangles, when they have a cutout image popping out at the top. And these mountains remind me of Washington State. I lived there from 2012 to 2015, and it's one of my favorite places. I knew I wanted to use this kit in September because I felt like it was the perfect combination of summer and fall. Camping in itself reminds me of summer, and the colors to me are a little more fall. In a perfect world, I would be using this kit during a week where we actually went camping. But years ago, while we were living in Washington before we had kids, my husband and I went to Costco and bought a tent with the intention of going camping. And to this day, we still have not opened that tent or used it at all. So I knew I didn't want to wait until we went camping because I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Our boys are still really young, and I think we need at least a few more years before we're ready to actually make that kind of trip. I learned that my husband has never actually gone camping in a tent. His family used to go in an RV, and I don't think they went very often. Whereas my family went pretty regularly, and we did sleep in a tent, although over time we upgraded from sleeping on the ground with a sleeping bag to sleeping on an air mattress. And I'm not quite ready for that level of work and preparation. I've always gone camping where my parents and aunts and uncles did all of the prep work and planning, and of course I would help with whatever they needed me to. My brother and I would always build the tents, and of course we would help clean up when we were packing up. But now that I'm an adult and I'm a mom, I'm going to have to be the one in charge of all the planning and prep work, and that seems pretty stressful to me. So this summer, camping is not in the plans for us, but I'm still going to enjoy this kit. This week, I'm going to be color blocking. I am putting a checklist at the top for all of my important to-dos, and in the middle, I will alternate a half box and a quarter box, and those will be for highlights of the day, and on the bottom will be a full box. Most of the full boxes are decorative, but there are some days where I will have more space to write. This week I wanted to keep it simple because I know it's going to be a pretty hectic week for me. My husband commutes a minimum of an hour and a half each way to work and back. And usually he leaves really early in the morning to beat the morning traffic, and then he tries to leave work in the afternoon to beat the evening traffic. And this week he has a lot of maintenance going on at work, so he has to be there for most of the day, and he even has to work one of the overnights, I believe. From Monday through Thursday, I am not planning to see him. So I really need to come up with a game plan for this week. My husband is always a huge help during dinner time. He will either cook a meal or he will run to the store for me if I need anything. And the biggest help is when I'm cooking, he distracts the kids, plays with them, and most importantly, keeps them out of the kitchen. Lately, we have been cooking healthier meals, and we always make enough to have leftovers for lunch the next day. What I'm going to try to do is during their nap time, I need to get to the gym right away, get my workout done, and then come home and try to get as much of the dinner cooked while my boys are still sleeping. So if I can get a menu for the week figured out and a grocery list, I think that can work. This is one of those weeks where I wish I can just get takeout every other night, but we have to stay strong and keep going. I am loving how simple and uniform this layout is. I think it's really going to help me keep my head on straight, and I'm really looking forward to filling this week in. I'm loving all the full boxes in this kit. And I'm hoping this spread inspires me to go on more walks and spend more time outside this week. This past week, I took my boys to the playground 3 times, and I'm hoping to keep that up for this week. And I know on the weekend we will want to have a lot of family time, and hopefully we will do something fun. That is it for this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.